Live here.
You were alive. We were alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to type your. Oh shit. Hold on. Let's see here.
So,
Whatever you think about that guy, man. Just fucking. I don't know who's watching this dumbass. I don't understand who's watching this dumbass in Mindanao.
well, the thing
He's
is,
been there 7 years. Just fucking. And who watches that dipshit, man? I don't get it, man. You know. I don't understand who's watching that guy.
So, listen to this one.
Well, hold on. Don't tell me yet. Hold on. I'm gonna get your link, bro. Hold on.
Copy link.
Here we go. And hit the link there.
Okay. Making a link.
Oops. They moved it. That's forgot. Paste. See, they moved the thing where you can't see the stupid. Why does it say share the link, bro? I mean, then they got rid of that. So you can't even hit it. Yeah, okay, share the link, fine. Share the link, and then hit how, because you can't send the link because of the stupid thing. See, post yo. Does that work? Let's see here. I swear to God, man, this thing. See, they made it where maybe there's some type of phone edition that. See, I got to send that out first before we start, bro, because.
Just tell him.
No, people are dumb, bro. They don't get it. See.
Like I said, I don't give a shit.
Let me see. Hit that there. Hit that there. Why is it not working, bro? Oh my God, man.
If they didn't do anything, would have been okay.
Yeah, see, how do you share it if you can't post it? I mean, oh my God, bro. Look at this. It's just like gone. Anyway, I don't even know, bro. Let's try this. Hold on. We're going to try this here. Let me see here. Invite guest. StreamYard. Copy. It is so hot. Aren't you hot? God, I'm like sweating out here, bro. Oh my God. Look.
Don't promote the channel.
I don't know, bro. Hold on. We're not doing anything till we fix this thing, man.
$10.
I don't monetize my videos, and I don't monetize the live stream. I only work off super chat. Well, if I monetize everything, they'll delete my channel.
Oh,
because of all the controversial stuff. Yeah. They'll delete it. Plus I don't get any views anyway. I'm shadow banned. The whole bit, bro. I'm shadow banned, but you can't find my content.
I mean,
yeah, of course you're shadow banned.
Yeah, because
you say anything derogatory, you're shadow banned, or you talk about their beloved bloggers,
Who wanted to get a ship over here?
All right, we're gonna start. So anyway, this is Ricky Drama here, live here with Organized Business Strategies. And what's your first name again?
Craig.
Craig, that's right. Craig, Ricky Drama and Craig out here live. You're in beautiful Cebu, Philippines. It's Saturday night, and you spend you spend all day just drinking, huh?
Yeah.
Very much. And you
I'm
like
not drunk.
you like eating
I'm
at an
not-
IT park.
I'm not drunk. No, I'm buzzed, but I'm not drunk.
Now you started off. I mean, you're very famous. You know, you're the king of New Jersey. We have Internet Monster in the chat. He's from New Jersey too. We got a lot of people watching from New Jersey.
Okay.
Right there, Internet Monster, right there. There he is. Say hi to Internet Monster. He's in New Jersey.
Okay.
He rides his electric bike around.
Okay.
We got Go Go. We have Go Go. He's also in New Jersey. He's a big donator.
Okay.
But he watches and he helps veterans in the New Jersey area get their VA benefits.
I got a friend who is a vet, Steve Roll, and over at jeez, I can't remember. Waretown, New Jersey.
So you grew up in New Jersey then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born in New Jersey.
Right, like Kramer.
Yeah.
You know, Kramer from CNBC. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of famous people from New Jersey, right? I mean,
like
Frank Sinatra, Bruce Springsteen.
A couple of actors, and Bon Jovi.
Oh, that's right, Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, and a couple of actors.
B. Moran.
Like what's his name? Shit, I forget. Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, that's right, Jack Nicholson. Internet Monster's from North New Jersey. North New Jersey, what's that mean? I don't know. North New Jersey.
Well,
is that New York area?
New York area. Hey, Benny. Yeah.
The Sopranos.
Ruin my beaches. Yeah.
So you've been out in the Philippines how long now?
About a year.
A year, and you came out here to meet girls.
Yeah, basically. And
you haven't had a problem meeting girls because you always have a girlfriend that's taking your money, right?
Yeah. Hey, all I have to say to that, you guys don't know.
Who's Jack? And Jack was from Neptune.
Oh, I'm from from Point Pleasant.
Okay, there you go. But you moved to Florida, right?
Yeah,
you owned a lot of condos in Florida. You're a condo king.
I have a lot of rentals.
You have a lot of rentals in Florida. So that's where you get your money then?
Yeah.
Basically. Oh wow, okay.
New Jersey isn't rental friendly, and he knows that.
So you have a lot of similarity with Fazio, because he was from New York, you're from New Jersey. You both went to Florida later on. You both invested, and then you both came here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You got a lot in common with Fazio.
I thought Fazio was dead.
He is dead, but we all remember him.
Okay.
He was one of the greats on YouTube. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just did a live stream today talking about we were going to, it's the end of the year. Frank Battaglia. Michael Fazio, Barry Jordan, Barry Lee Jordan, the guy that sent the Bigaton. Yeah. They closed down the Mandawi facility. We've been watching these guys for 9 years. I know you just got here last year, but we've been watching these guys since 2015 or 16. Really, this genre started with this guy named Peter Van Dever, who was like this transient that was running around out here. 2014, and that's when the Dumaguete Mafia. Ned Kelly, Philippines Dreams, Rike, that bum California teacher that lives with his kids, with his old wife. What's his name? Anyway, they all teamed up to get Peter Van Dever deported. And so they're like calling in where he was at and trying to get him arrested and everything. So that's really how all this stuff
Well,
started
the
up,
thing,
you know. They ended up getting deported,
funny
but
thing
you know.
is about that is all these, all these guys, I mean, reggae.
Did you hang out with Idle Hour?
Yeah, yeah.
Who the hell's Idle Hour, man? Who the hell's
Route 88 and Point Pleasant. Our friend used to own it. A funny story.
Go ahead.
Okay. Brian Hines was running the football polls,
Uh-huh.
and and he doesn't own the Idle Hour anymore. The FBI kicks down his door.
FBI kicked down his door. Okay.
Yeah, and he the the football polls, and he goes, man, they kicked down my door. He lost his liquor license.
Oh, okay.
He dumb shit.
Well, that's the stuff that goes on in New Jersey, right? I mean,
Yeah,
everyone's always investigating, like Trump's new New Jersey DOJ prosecutor just announced she's going to investigate the Governor Murphy, Phil Murphy, the Wall Street guy. She's going to investigate. Everyone's investigating everybody, bro. Just like the Philippines.
Yeah.
Anybody in the Philippines that's anybody that's involved in politics or business, they're constantly in court, bro.
Yeah.
They're constantly in court.
Yeah.
Somebody's always bringing something on them. That's what I mean, bro. I mean, if you're going to be out here, you're just going to have to deal with the court. Oh, okay, we got to unlock that anyway. They really screwed up this. They really screwed up this StreamYards. I got to figure out how to fix it. Yeah. So anyway, you're out here. You have a girlfriend, and what happened? So you live in an apartment or in
well,
Cebu?
Actually, I won't tell. I can't really. I got in trouble defaming.
I know, no. But how did you get targeted? How did that even happen in the first place? Where they found out the apartment found out that you're on YouTube. How'd that even happen?
I mean, no one has money.
How did anybody find out where you lived?
No, guy shows up one day, right, drunk off his ass, and he tells me the management he wants to meet me. Now I have like 200 subs.
Uh-huh.
Guy shows up drunk. Is that fucking
guy from YouTube, a subscriber, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, so the management knocks on my door and he wants to meet you. And I'm like, okay. So I meet the guy. He tells me he's dying. He's drunk.
Right.
And I mean, the next day, I get another, knock on, defaming people, like the Bible thumper. That ass.
The Bible thumper.
Well, the Bible thumper. Okay, let me tell you about the Bible thumper.
No.
Okay. His pregnant wife at the time cornered me in the elevator. And he goes, when are you going back to the States? And I go, I don't know. And he goes, how can you do that? And I go, because I have money. Jesus Christ. These expats.
You get into it a lot here. You already got assaulted by some Aussie down there.
Yeah,
Right?
You
got assaulted.
70-year-old guy. 70-year-old guy going on 7. And I'm defaming the people at Sit, right?
Yeah, the restaurant.
And because he can't handle the loud music. So he jumps up and goes, turn down the freaking music. I know people. And I go, he says, I can't, and I go, Tom, please don't do this. You're not a citizen. Well, guest. Okay. And he goes, oh, what do you mean?
You're a tourist guest.
That means he's been here for 8 years. 8 years. And fucking guy is looking at teenage girls. Can't say the P word, but, basically.
That's what he does. That's why he's over there at the Mikado.
Yeah.
He's over at Mikado, and then he goes back and forth. Many people out there. There's 100,000. There's hundreds of dudes in these condos doing that. I mean,
Mikado.
They're all here looking for trophies.
Yeah, trophy
hunters. Yeah, they're looking for trophies.
The whole Philippines is trophy hunters.
Organized business strategies. This channel, everybody. Organized business strategies.
Organized business.
If I could put the link there, I would do it, but of course, this whole thing's screwed up.
Yeah. So, but Tom, let me finish the story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tom stands up and goes, I hate you. I hate you. You always talk about your money. I said to Tom, Tom, what are we going to talk about? Sex life? These guys talk about their sex lives 24/7.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, hold on for a second. We gotta do one thing. We'll be right back, everybody. We gotta get this link. Let's see here.
How about
I got it working now. Copy. Right there. Okay.
I
Post
really
it.
don't see this shit. But if you can do it,
that is so weird, bro. Now it
Organized business services.
I don't know.
.com.
See here, this is back. Return it or go back one. Yeah, you got to get rid of all of this. See that? And then anyway, it doesn't work.
No, just say organized business.
Yeah, okay. Organized business services. Organized. Yeah. Well, I put it in. It's right there in the heading. You know, it's in the thumbnail. You know, organized business services. Hashtag King of New Jersey. Hashtag King New Jersey. King. It's King New Jersey. Anyway.
Yeah. I slam
so Tom
the
is
expats.
Tom. Yeah. Go there. He's always talking about who's the guy you hate the most? Gio, right? Gio, the Philippines.
Fucking Gio in the Philippines is a fucking simp.
Were you jealous because he got that beautiful girl?
No. Don't get married to a woman with fucking kids, guys. That's a mistake. And actually, don't get married to a woman that is, younger than 25 years old. It's a mistake.
Cebu boss man he lives in Lapu-Lapu. He wants to know, how's your girlfriend Trisha?
Yeah, she's doing good.
Now that's your current girlfriend or your ex?
My current girlfriend.
Okay.
Well, I don't show online. These guys are pissed off.
Where's she at now? They'd be jealous. They'd be jealous, of course. They'd be jealous. Okay. Well, Cebu boss man has a very nice lady, of course. She wouldn't be jealous, but
well, she has to have a job.
Oh, she has a job. Wow.
Job and stuff. So,
oh my God! You get with them when they have a job. You're the man, bro. You're the man.
Oh my God!
I tried that. No way.
And she complains about the
job. I
job.
saw her once a week, bro. I saw my girl once a week.
$100 a month. She complains.
Let's see your boss man. Hope you're doing well, sir. What does it say here, Craig? See here, Craig.
Oh, I know him.
Craig, tell us some ladyboy stories.
Yeah. You mean, okay. The German guy in my building. Always
the crowd head. You're a trash.
Throws the ladyboys and the hookers 24/7.
Right.
I go in the elevator. I go up to the 3rd floor, and he goes, or whatever. he goes or she goes, "Don't you like me?" And I go, "Well, I like everyone in the Philippines."
Yeah, everyone's nice.
And I go, "Whoops!" I moved down to the second floor, and I swear to God, the guy, the ladyboy, pinches my ass.
Wow. Now, this is it late at night or in the morning?
About 9:30 at night.
Yeah, they're looking to make a buck, bro. You know,
Yeah, it's all about the fucking money.
they're gonna make some money out here. So you don't like Gio in the Philippines? Who else don't you like? I mean, who
The
else are you
guy who
railing on?
died,
Paul, Mark Thornton. You don't like Mark Thornton?
he kicked someone's ass who
Oh,
was
at the coffee
disabled.
shop. Sure, yeah.
Disabled. Good
Yeah,
riddance.
he beat him up. What do you think about George and Heidi from Philippines Annex?
Never heard of him.
You never heard of Philippines Annex?
No.
George and Heidi? No, Heidi's just like this 60-year-old fat, nasty, horrible. The bank robber. She's the bank robber. I mean, I'm sorry. She's the narcotics robber from the Walgreens.
Oh,
she wore the bomb vest.
No. The classic is the critter hunter.
Oh, the critter hunter.
Yeah.
You mean the beach whale, bro? The beach whale.
Imagine,
the beach whale.
Do you imagine that wet?
Oh yeah, he's got a business.
Yeah,
he's got a business.
I heard he's asking for donations.
Of course, everyone. Welcome to the Philippines. Everyone needs to pay your bills, bro.
Pay your bills.
Pay my bills. Pay my bills. Pay my bills. I need a new motorbike, new car.
Yeah, new car.
Who's gonna buy me a new condo? Who's gonna buy me a dive shop? Who's buying the oxygen tank?
So he goes to me. I criticized him. So he goes to me. He goes, I got a new location in 5 days.
Yeah, he got a new. Yeah, of course he did.
In 5 days,
get everything done, bro.
And I wish he worked for me because my contractors wouldn't do that.
You see his wife's dog, bro? I mean, if you got a wife and she carries around a little puppy.
What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, she's got that little dog. I mean, they got no kids or whatever, but they got that little puppy.
No,
when you have a Filipina and all she cares about is about that dog and putting a diaper on the dog and taking care of the dog. I mean, they don't want to have a kid. You got to dump her immediately.
And my whole life begging for money.
Well, I mean, what about would you date Mark Thornton's ex-girlfriend? Jen. Would you date her?
Who?
Mark Thornton's girlfriend, Jen.
Oh, no.
She's available. She's sitting there. She's sitting there waiting for a white knight to come. A white knight. Yeah, Mark Thornton's kid.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be Mark Thornton's kid's daddy.
No, I don't think so.
Why not, bro? Why not?
Why not? Why? No.
I'd do it.
You would do it.
I would do it, bro.
Think
all the views, bro. I mean, having Mark Thornton's kid, and then the kid's like, it turns out to be a genius. Like his dad. Every man has a story, and every woman has a story, and every kid has a story, bro. Bringing in the donors. I mean, that kid's bringing in Social Security check. The kid's bringing in, ad revenue and super chat, bro. Oh my God!
I don't need that shit.
I got all kinds of views for my Mark Thornton videos. I was in Germany seeing my daughter and grandson, and I was making videos. I made a video from the circus.
Yeah.
We went to see the circus. My daughter, my ex-wife, the grandson, my daughter's husband. So we all go to the circus, and I make a video, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm just making a video about this guy that died. I got 10,000 views, bro, on it, bro. I got 10,000 views. Oh my God! Quit putting out my link Why is it putting out my link for, bro? What is going on, bro?
This should be my link.
Oh, what about how about Barry Jordan's girlfriend Shaw? I mean,
Billy,
come on.
You mean
Alabama? Come on, man.
I thought he was dead.
Who?
Bama.
Bam? No, he's fine. He's going. He's going to. He got transferred to Bickerton.
Is he still in jail?
Yeah, he's in detention. He's at the detention center.
Well, when you don't pay your fucking bills,
you don't pay. You pay. You pay your bill. You pay your pay.
It's a tax.
You pay your bill. You pay your bill.
Let me tell you something. I was over, a day. Now, I didn't beg immigration to do anything. They charged me 1,000 pesos over a day. Okay, you cannot overstay.
Can't overstay. Can't do it. Frank Battaglia. You can't. This is a guy named Frank Battaglia. He's on Battalion Island. He's been overstaying for 4 months. You pay your pay. You pay your pay.
You can't do that shit. Immigration will screw you. Now they're doing them with that shit.
What do you think about this Russian American guy from Miami?
Fuck him.
Vitali.
He should be. If he did anything to me, stand my ground law in fucking Florida, I would have shot him.
Listen, all these bloggers are jealous of Vitali, man. All these, all these do-gooders in Global City, Bonifacio Global City, all these do-gooders.
Yeah.
You got all these do-gooders that, you have like these guys all in their 70s up there in Valencia, up on top of the hill, because they can't live in the heat, so they got to live in this cold air up in top of Valencia. That's Pole Dog and the Mike Philippines retirement, and the list goes on and on. All these pathetic losers that live in Valencia, Dumaguete, Darwin area, they're jealous of a young, strapping Russian American putting up content. I mean,
no.
He went over the line. But they're just jealous of the fact that he's staying in the Conrad down there at Mall of Asia. I mean, of course, that's where I stay because I live the 5-star lifestyle.
Well, the thing is, the Philippines won't handle that bullshit anymore. He made money.
They're not going to take it.
He made money off the citizens. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, they got him for the charge. This is what's going to happen. He's going to plead guilty on his first arraignment. He'll plead guilty immediately, and he'll pay a fine, a big fine. He's going to walk. That's what's going to happen. So
I think.
That's no. He's going to. He'll pay a fine, bro.
He's facing.
Listen. They'd much rather take a fine. Okay,
the money.
They'd rather take a big fine and then get it to the government than put him in jail and take a real small fine.
Well,
There's no
the thing
way.
Is, he's getting
no reason to have him in jail. There's no reason.
And the judge will say you're banned for life in prison in the Philippines.
You doing what?
I think he will get banned for life.
You mean blacklisted?
Blacklisted.
Yeah, blacklisted.
Yeah. This is all show. I'm happy for the Philippines. I am happy.
You're tired of these bloggers out of control. You're tired of these bloggers out of control. I don't know anything about that.
How to live my life in the Philippines. All these fucking all these freaking
know-it-alls.
Budget videos.
Know-it-alls.
Yeah. I always tell people, you're saving money. Basically, you're saving money.
Right. You save money by coming here.
Yes.
And on your rents and on transportation. Where else do you save money?
Well, that's
rent and transportation. What else?
Beer. And food.
Beer. Tim K, go home. Hey, we got a super chat. Somebody sent a super chat if I can get here. Cebu Boss Man, thank you very much. 250 pesos. What's that say? Oh my gosh. Craig was the Dodge King before Elon. Ask him about working for Donald Trump. You work for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. So at Mar-a-Lago or what?
No, from his casinos.
At casino, okay. In New Jersey.
In New Jersey.
In the 90s.
Yeah, 90s.
So how was that? How was that?
Well, the only job we could get.
This is Atlantic City.
Atlantic City.
At Trump.
Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal. Okay.
And Trump Plaza, the only job we can get.
Did you see him walk the floor?
Yeah. Well, Trump is weird. Sometimes he's, I'm surprised he shakes hands. He's a
germaphobe. Yeah, but you saw him walk the floor. Did you see him with hot girls? Did you see him a lot of hot girls in the 90s? I'm sure he had many hot girls all over him.
I remember Frank Sinatra going into the Taj Mahal, and I knew Frank, and he said, pick out the woman that pick out the woman, basically.
Right, Frank Sinatra said, pick out the woman, right?
Pick out the woman. He paid for one drink for $50,000.
Really?
Yeah. One drink. That was Frank. One drink. And
wow.
Man, let's just say this: the woman was happy. They cornered me.
So he paid $50,000 and then took her home. What did Nancy say about that?
Nice BJ.
Oh, Frank.
Frank. Thank you very much, Frank Sinatra.
So Frank was another dirty old man like Bill Clinton.
No, Frank was different. Frank was a good guy. He was. Frank had. What happened to Frank was uncut, but Frank Sinatra, he was a good guy.
He was a good guy. He was a good guy all around. Okay, well, thank you, boss man, for the 250 pesos, Lapa City. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. We can get the stupid comment to work again, bro. Oh my God! Look at this! How ridiculous this looks, bro. What have you done to Cheap Charlie? You know who Cheap Charlie is?
It was Cheap
Billy
Charlie.
Blue. Billy Blue. Now he's a political commentator.
What's Cheap Charlie at?
Yo, he went back home. We went back home to the basement. Thank God. Listen, I had an off-the-record lunch with Cheap Charlie, and then at the end of it, he pulled out the shotgun and shot both barrels into my chest for talking all the shit about him, But the bottom, Cheap Charlie, Billy Blue.
Who's Cheap Charlie?
Billy Blue. Billy Blue he's a blogger from Thai. He's a Thai blogger.
Okay.
But he's like the pioneer. He was an early adopter.
Thailand.
Yeah. Anyway, a lot of people watch my channel in Thailand, bro, because I've been Thailand and the Philippines. Okay. But anyway, what happened to Billy Blue? He went home, and hopefully he gets a real job, gets a real wife, has a real baby, and then thank God his dad will be a grandfather. So big shout out to Billy Blue for doing the right thing, going home back to America, getting a job, getting a girl, getting a wife, having a baby, and having his dad be a grandpa. So good job, Cheap Charlie, bro. He's doing the right thing as far as I'm concerned.
Well, getting a lot of freaking comments.
Listen, a lot of trolls watch this channel because I'm a troll channel.
Okay.
I'm a troll channel.
Okay.
See Charlie eating his peanut butter sandwiches, watching the basement. No, he unsubscribed. Remember, he unsubscribed. Travel and repeat. Cheap Charlie, during my live stream, I was live streaming in Phuket on the beach, and I said something about Cheap Charlie with this other blogger, Tequila Joe. And Cheap Charlie goes, I'm unsubscribing from your channel. I said, I'm the only one bringing up content in this community. I'm the one that brings real content. You're unsubscribing from my channel. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm the only channel that you can watch that has real content.
Yeah, well,
The rest of these, losers that put up this fake content. A lot of these channels, they use AI. A lot of these channels, it's fake content. It's fake content, fake budgets, fake content, fake stories, fake experiences. Everything's fake, fake. Fake it till you make it. Gio, what about him? What about Gio, bro?
Fucking got divorced twice, and he's telling you to fucking meet women. Jeez.
Yeah, he's completely ridiculous, bro. Gio is completely ridiculous. He's been ridiculous for 8 years, scamming these women. I mean, he's been scamming these women for 8 years. Well, yeah, I think Gio is like the ultimate sex tourist, right? Okay, Gio in the Philippines is a sex tourist, but his subscribers, Oh yeah. I mean, listen to this. Gio is like, I'm not a sex tourist, but he goes to Africa. He goes to Kenya, and what is Kenya? The #1 sex tourist location of Africa. I mean, they're walking around the trails. He's like, nature. Gio's like, I'm a nature lover. I was walking around the Kenya on the trails. No. He was at the beach resorts down on the coast trying to pull down girls at the beach resort, bro. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. He wasn't on some trail. He was at a sex resort trying to get sex. That's what he was doing, bro. I mean, and then of course it didn't work out. That's why he had to come back here.
Come back to the Philippines.
The only place that he can get anything done. I mean, what a loser.
Come back to
bro, what about that Paul Asian Adventures? Paul Asian Adventures. What about you? What do you think about him? What do you think about that loser, bro?
Yeah.
Paul Asian Adventures, that's his buddy.
All his what's his name? Oh, what did we talk about before? Shit.
Wow, this guy is more interesting than Brevis. So they're saying you're more interesting than Brevis, the Bitcoin millionaire. Brevis, the Bitcoin millionaire, the smartest man in the room, Brevis. He's a legend in the Philippine YouTube community. He's got a beautiful baby.
Okay.
Big shout out to Brevis. He lives here in Cebu. He's a really nice guy. If you met him, I'm sure maybe you met him at some point.
Bitcoin.
He's everywhere. But anyway.
Oh, okay.
Big shout out to Brevis.
We're not going to talk about Bitcoin.
What about Brian the Lion? What do you mean about that loser? Brian the Lion. He's up in Global City too. He's another one of these cucks. Yeah, he's another one of these cucks walking around the camera on a live stream.
I always complain about BJC.
Oh my, that place, bro. I mean,
what the hell are you going to spend 1,000 USD for fucking condo? Come on, give me a break.
These guys literally can't go anywhere other than Global City, bro. I mean,
the thing is, it's not how much.
They're getting absolutely no play. That's the stupid thing. Yeah, they get no play there, but they feel like I'm in a condo. It has amenities. I got a pool. I got a gym. I got a basketball court.
Then they pay for a $5 drink.
No, $10. No, they didn't even do that. Like that cuck, JJ the Bull, that cuck, JJ Cuck, that guy JJ Cuck, and it's called JJ the Bull, but he's JJ Cuck. I'm down here getting a bottomless lemonade.
What? 500 pesos?
Yeah, and he's like, I'm hanging out here on the afternoon, looking for call center girls drinking a bottomless lemonade.
Yeah, for 500 pesos. You're pissing me out.
Oh my God! What a complete embarrassment to the entire Philippines YouTube community to have these broke ass Americans, the biggest losers. I mean, they couldn't pick a bunch of bigger losers to have than Bonifacio Global City, than Joe Gilbert, JJ the Cuck, and Brian the Lion. I mean, from the Bosley hair family, bro. On top of it all, just Brian the Lion. He's the hair to the Bosley hair products, bro.
Jeez.
Oh
You're
my
paying
God.
$1,000 for a fucking condo. I just don't get it.
Oh, that's Jasper in the Philippines, bro.
Oh,
Jasper in the Philippines.
Oh,
I got a massage chair. Too bad we can't see who anyone. We don't know who he is. We don't know what his girl looks like. No one knows what anyone looks like. It's all a fucking lie. The entire channel of Jasper in the Philippines is a fucking lie. The whole thing's a scam, bro. I mean, the whole thing's a lie and a scam. That's it. I mean,
what the fuck is wrong with Jasper?
What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
I don't see his
The guy's a fucking nutcase, bro.
Nutcase. Everyone's a nutcase.
He's talking. No, he's literally a dude that's just talking to himself, bro. I mean, what kind of live streamer can you be? You can't even put your face on the video, bro. I mean, all these guys have no talent. Not like Craig. You know, they don't have talent like Craig. They don't have talent like Ricky Drama.
Well,
hey, hold on. Okay. Anyway, we got shut down, bro. We got shut down, bro. So anyway, so you're on what's your channel's Organized Business Strategy? Organized Business Solution.
No, Organized Business Services.
Organized Business Strategies.
No,
King of New Jersey.
No, Organized Business Services.
Oh, services. Oh,
yeah.
How'd I get that wrong? Okay.
You got everything.
Organized. What's right here? Live with Organized Business Strategies at King, New Jersey.
Okay.
Cebu, Philippines.
They can get my King, New Jersey.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's at King, New Jersey. Please subscribe to our friend Craig and.
I may get.
Listen, I got a girl waiting for me anyway, bro. Okay. But please subscribe to at King in New Jersey right there. You see it there, and I got a girl waiting for me. But it's been a pleasure, man. We're gonna do it again, man. We gotta. Well, next time we'll have drinks. We'll have drinks.
Oh,
and plus we can do it in a room that's like ourselves, bro. Maybe we go do KTV. We can get a KTV or something. Yeah. Listen, we can get a KTV and we can drink in the KTV. Yeah. And then we can do it in the KTV. Yeah. You know what I mean? Something like that. Then we get some girls, bro. We get some girls in there, bro. Yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot, Craig, for coming on. Man. I appreciate it, man. Stay alive, motherfuckers. We got kicked out of here, man. So we just got to, we got to get out of it without any troubles. Have a great day.
We got.
It's all right.